So we have an example here of 3 points of blessing. I'm only going to take time for the first one and the last one because we just ran out of time. Okay, he says, firstly, rely on God rather than on your own abilities. That's verses 5 and 6, if we could put them back up there so that people can see that. Yeah. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Don't lean on your own understanding. In all of your ways. Now think of the image, once again, of trails or pathways. And we talked earlier that in the way of your testimonies, God, I've waited for you. There is a way that seems right unto man, but the end is death or destruction. Make me know your ways, O God. Teach me your paths. So hold that image in your mind that some trails lead to blessing and some roads don't. And so he says, in all of your ways and all of your going your path, remember the Lord. Oh yeah. And if God says go this way and it's different than the way that you would think to go, trust him and go that way because it will ultimately lead to blessing. And this great statement, he will make your path straight. If you have a Bible and a pen, circle that word straight. I would even encourage you to draw a line through it, because what it really means is smooth, pleasant, and prosperous. If you will acknowledge God and take the path that he tells you to go on, he will make your path smooth. You won't be stumbling as much. It is going to be so much more pleasant than any other way, and you will prosper. See, there's the blessing. There's the bounty. Is this all making sense? I'm running out of time, so I'm going to clip along here. You tracking? So I'll just take you down then to skip over the next 2 verses, if you will, and we'll conclude with this. Honor the Lord from your wealth and from the first of all your produce. So your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will overflow with new wine. What he's saying is, make sure that you honor God as the source of all your wealth. The first produce of your life, the tithe, the tenth, and I could show you lots of other scriptures, but I'll just capsulize it here. What you do with the first tenth of your income is to make a statement where the rest of your income came from. You know, in school, we were taught not to plagiarize, which is to claim that someone else's writing is your own. Probably everybody did it. We're not supposed to. In the scientific world, if you take credit for someone else's experiment, not a very good thing. When we do not honor God with the first of our produce, we are claiming that all the money that we have comes from us. It is really, really heavy stuff. It's basically called stealing. And God looks down to see every person. He doesn't hate us. He's not mad at us. Nobody's going to follow you around to find out if you're doing it. This is not, you better. Don't forget the tone of all of this. God's just saying, I got a good thing for you. It doesn't look like it, but trust me, it really is. When I say with my tithe, Lord, thank you for what you have done. He says, that's right. I've done it, right? And you say, yeah. He says, well, I want you to be a testimony. He's not going to say, yeah, because I want you poor. Oh, that'll make a lot of people flock into my kingdom. If I could just squeeze a little more out of you. No, what he's saying is, I want everybody to know that I'm the source of provision in your life. So that when I fill your barns with plenty, and I overflow your vats, and you're just pointing to me at look what God does, then people will know what I want to do for them. He's not saying if you tithe, you're going to be rich. What he's saying is if you tithe, you're going to be way richer than you would have been if you didn't tithe. God says, I want to be known as Jehovah Jireh, the one who provides. Honor me, and I will bless you.